I feel like this is like the one question, like even when I came on with academics, I was just like dancing around it because when we initially broke up, I'm like, you never go against the mob. Like, you don't air out our family business. And then obviously all that stuff happened. And then it's like, I have to play, like, lean into the villain role because you didn't put me in it a little bit, you know? So, well, he's a liar. He's a cheater. I know a lot of people that I've talked to, even like people that I would consider that I'm close with.
He's an NBA player though, man.
But I was just about to, so I was even, this man was actually hanging stuff up in my house. Like, I had a bunch of pictures that needed to go up. And when we were talking, he was like, but didn't you know what you were signing up for? And I'm like, you know, I hear what you're saying, but nobody, especially me, I waited till I was 29 to have a baby. So I thought I was like waiting, gonna do this right. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be a baby mama. Like, there's no way. You don't sign up to be single. You don't sign up to lay down for 9 months to not have the family structure, you know? So for me, the lying and the cheating, I could not tolerate that. To have the Bentley, to live in the $1.6 million house, to have my $15,000 allowance. Because that's what he was saying. He's like, Brittany, what more do you...
$15,000 allowance? What, a month? 15K ain't that much, low key. An allowance? The way she wanna live? That ain't that much. She make more than that on her own. Nigga, what? It's not, nigga. The way she's living, $15,000 a month is shit. That's a week for her. Really and truly. Should say he reads Ty's messages in a Harry Potter voice. Hermione. Nah, that's crazy as fuck.
What do you want from me? You have everything here. What do you want?
Nigga, bro, why is that the first thing I thought of her? Hermione. Bro, nah, Ty, you gotta get that nigga, bro. You gotta get that nigga, bro. You can't let him talk to you like that, bro.
But I want to
finish. Yeah, go ahead.
And I said, I want commitment.
$1. I love how dumb the internet can be. Chat. TK. We are witnessing the likes of DJ Academics and Brittany Renner talk since. Crazy ain't tighty.
Nigga, what the fuck was that? What are you talking about? That had no correlation to what you started with. You said it's crazy something about the internet. We're watching DJ Academics and Brittany Renner talk. Okay? Like, is there more to the story? What was that dollar? I'm mad confused. Just, you like 6. Niggas don't give a fuck about your opinion, little nigga.
I want you, like, and
you got some homework to finish, little nigga? Oh, it's Friday, never mind. Your mama told me to let you know that you could get the game only Friday and Saturday. Better be putting that little spot back on Sunday, or she told me I could get the belt. I'm gonna whoop your little ass.
I want you to be faithful to me. That's all I want.
Same thing.
No, but I want you to be faithful to me.
See, I can respect that. Now, Myron, please.
Yo, when you deal with a certain caliber guy, you're not gonna get him to yourself. Like, I need to drill this in women's head. Like, yo, the more money and status a man has, the less likely he's gonna be faithful to you. You have to, it's a trade-off. When you get a top tier guy, guess what? Every other woman is gonna want him, and you have to accept the uncomfortable reality that you're gonna have to share him sexually. But if you got the ring,
that shit?
If you talking about a wax baby, yeah, I got one of those.
you got the kid, you got the house, you got the money, etc. Women need to put their ego aside and understand that men are going to exercise options, especially when they get to a certain point. But if you have the main title, it is what it is. And this is where I got to be a little tough here. A lot of women think they're sugar and spice and everything nice, and I'm fucking special. Y'all are really not that special, man. A lot of girls are the same box, same vagina, whatever it is. Guys like new pussy. It is what it is. So if you have a man emotionally, you have his kid, you have his house, whatever, you got to get past your ego of thinking, he's fucking other bitches, this is fucked up. Because men can have sex
you think that's a new way
detached of emotion. Yeah, because the girls, like, women make the cardinal mistake and think men and women are the same. We are not. Men look at sex like...
See, when he's talking like this, all right, cool. He's talking about some shit. But that other shit, I'd be like, bro, what the wrong with this nigga, bro? Niggas wild. This nigga Wilder, yeah, he was bugging. But then again, if you were honestly taking like honest relationship advice from this nigga, maybe this nigga. All right, cool, maybe him. All right, you feel me? I can see how niggas could fall for this trap. This nigga, the nigga who fix iPhones, you got, yeah, I mean, like, you look like a tech kid. You feel me? I ain't worried about it. Come on, my nigga. You know what I mean? We good, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm alright off this shit, bro.
Taking a piss. You guys look at it as a huge emotional investment. So for women, they can't fathom, how can you fuck another girl and come home to me? I just took a piss and I'm coming now to my main girl. That's not a big deal. But girls need to understand, it comes with the territory. A man of success is not going to be faithful to you sexually. It is what it is.
Wait. So should, and I'm asking you for advice
Sure.
for women.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of women who are going to watch this
And get triggered.
and they're going to be like,
Misogyny.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We want a monogamous dude.
It's the truth.
So okay, I hear what you're saying. But if they want a monogamous dude, should women date down?
Lower their standards. Look, Brittany.
Because you're essentially saying, yo, you can't date an NBA player.
Hold on.
And then, like, yeah,
But Act, how do you feel about what he just said?
But I think for me, it's like,
Can we, like, get a point? Like, I'm confused.
okay, well, you know what? I can respect that. I may not agree with it, but that just doesn't work for me. And I think, of course, you could look from that standpoint, like, hey, you know, move your ego. I think when it's more, I think if there was more transparency, like, hey, you know, like, you know, you're gonna have this, this, and this, but it's gonna be more of an open relationship, or, you know, I want you at home, you can't really do anything, or I want, but
See, and that's the thing, though. Niggas won't give a girl that and treat her like she's the main. But you see, that's where niggas fuck the game up. Because if you're transparent, right, and you tell her, look, I fuck with you, I have love for you, cool, but at the same time, I don't want the constrictions or the restrictions of a relationship, and I understand if you don't want to rock with me like that, but that's just what it is. And you feel me? If you're honest in the beginning, if she fucks
Just
with you,
stop putting standards on relationships all around.
facts. But if you're honest in the beginning, she fucks with you, she gonna keep it pushing. She gonna be like, all right, yeah, cool, we could do that. Cause you know why? In her head, she thinks she can change you. I don't know why. And if not, keep it pushing.
I'm not gonna lie, why are you listening to these lame ass, faking ass niggas? These niggas get no bitches. Fresh and fit, more like fake and false. I would palm both them niggas' heads.
Bro, I'm trying to see the part where she snapped on these niggas, bro. Like, I'm trying to see that shit. Like, you feel me? Oh, here we go.
Fresh, great idea was don't tell Myra until today. So we walk in, you first see Brittany Renner, and we're thinking you're probably gonna be like, okay, shit, we're gonna have this great debate. But you said initially, you're like, yeah, I don't think there's much to really like debate. Why?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We've always said it, like, men and women, we're very different. We have opposing.
Why his chain look like that? Is it me? And I don't want to sound like a hating that nigga, but is it just me? Nigga said fake and false. I mean, I'm just saying, them don't look like VVs. Hold on. Maybe I'm off. Huh.
Goals. Like, girls are trying to, get resources, time, attention out of guys. Guys are trying to get sex. And
I'm talking about
girls,
dependent, though.
a lot of the time, are trying to get what they need to get out of dudes without necessarily giving it up. And some girls are good at it, some girls aren't. And then there's other girls that are kind of models for that are good at finessing dudes. And not to say that you're a finesser, I ain't saying that, but girls are able to, run laps around a lot of guys. And that's why our podcast exists, to help dudes out to understand, like, how women operate and how they move.
Now, you have a different point of view.
Wait. Where do you think she fits in that because I think her point of view would be diametrically opposed to you guys by saying, well, I'm not the exact typical person who you may think dudes are running into or you're trying to tell people to stay away from.
I mean, well, sure, she could tell. She was saying that we're wrong, I guess, about that.
Well,
so you tell us a little bit about yourself. Then.
No, I think you know more about me than I do myself. So you're
Oh,
saying
no.
obviously you do though, because you said that you warn guys about girls like me. So tell me about girls like me.
Just
Humor
women
me.
in general. Like, I mean,
Well, no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
This was an off-camera
that
conversation.
you did say that
That's true.
you warn guys about.
This nigga act as an instigator, bro. He said that's true. Listen to this nigga instigating in the background. Listen.
Before we got on here
This was an off-camera
that
conversation.
you did say that.
This is true. This was off camera. He in the mic like this was off camera conversation. This is true. You did say that, nigga. Don't back down now. I did hear that. Nigga stupid.
That's true.
You warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
you're not special. You're like other girls. That's the
I'm
key.
not special.
Like,
So-
you're like other women that are
So
like.
what makes you special then?
I never said I was. But you're trying to say, well, what makes me different from, like, a lot of women operate the way you do. Which
And
is,
how do I operate?
in general, what I just said before, women, it's a dance between the two genders. Men are trying to get sex. Women are trying to get resources, time, attention, whatever it is that they're looking for. And a lot of girls play the game better than guys. We talk about this openly on our podcast. And we're teaching guys how to not necessarily get finesse and get what they want out of girls, which a lot of the times is intimacy, but they're not able to get it. But girls are easily able to obtain money, time, resource, attention, whatever it is. Girls are running laps around dudes, which is
Yeah.
why podcasts like ours exist.
Do you believe that Brittany...
Now, I will say the Twitter clip made it look a lot worse than it really was. And that's why you need context. Because, hold on. If you go on Twitter, because I saw the Twitter clip, that's why I wanted to watch this shit, because I was like, oh, she was snapping. Let me hear what she got to say. E-date tonight? Aren't y'all sick of me? Oh, here we go.
About girls like me. So tell me about girls like me.
Look, see?
Just
Humor
women
me.
in general. Like, I mean,
Well,
there's
no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
This was an off-camera
that
conversation.
you did say that
That's true.
you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
you're not special. You're like other girls. That's the
I'm
key.
not special.
Like,
So-
you're like other women that are
So
like...
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're...
See? This is misleading, because that's not what happened.
Not gonna lie, they never pull in a bitch that at least look as good as her.
No, I'm not
What
saying the
bitches
nigga's
be
not
talking about
corny,
look like.
but like, who the fuck edits this shit? Oh, Ack did this. Ack, you clickbait ass nigga. I give it to you. I give it to you. Okay, that was a W. I gotta give it to you. W promotion. The whole time I'm thinking like, one of the Twitter females seen this shit and clipped it like this, and I'm like, that's mad misleading. But Act, you are a news outlet. This is what the news does. They make it so that way you think it's something it's not. Meanwhile, they had a whole conversation. I'm not gonna lie, Ack is a bag chaser. But I don't care anymore.